Hey guys, I don't really know what I want to talk about, but I feel like I need to chat, but I don't have anyone to talk to. Oh, feeling really emotional. You know, like when you want to talk to someone about something, but then it's pointless anyway. Some things just aren't worth your energy. Ugh. Oh, just some people and situations can be tough to deal with. And feelings can be tough to deal with because sometimes you feel like you feel a certain way, and then, yeah, really you need to just be grounded and think of things logically, but then our hearts also draw us nearer to people and places and events or things. So it's good to follow your heart and follow what you feel. But then it's hard to decipher what's real and what's not, and what's made up in your head. And then sometimes there's just emotions that hit you and you don't know why you're feeling like that until sometimes years later. See, basically, I feel really daft. I've been single since before I went vegan, and I've been vegan like a year and a half now. And then during that time, well, just like the whole time I've been 25, I'm going to be 26 basically on Wednesday. It's like almost Tuesday now. And the thought come to me that I've not even had any intimacy at all the whole time of being 25. I mean, I've grown loads as a person and feel like I've accomplished loads. Like finally moved out from my parents and got my own place, and so got some independence. So I suppose that will probably help me have a love life. But yeah, lost my train of thought there. So yeah, the whole time being 25, I feel like I've accomplished a lot and done a lot. I've been proper vegan, and I feel like the first 6 months I was sticking to it, but you're still learning things. And well, even longer than that, like it's only been since March that I've actually had any in real life vegan friends. And then I've been like an active vegan since April, about that time. So yeah, and then that's tough because it's hard seeing these animals in such horrible conditions, and it's just, even like, it's tough being there, but I feel like it affects you more afterwards. And then when you seeing people eating animals or their secretions, like you see a chicken breast there and you don't see it as just a piece of meat, you see it as, you like imagine the living individual being that's been reduced to a piece of meat, and they used to be alive and breathing and warm-blooded, and it's really tough to put up with all this stuff, and like some cuddles would be nice to take away the pain a bit. Just have someone to find comfort in this cruel world. And then I feel like I've like not been the best activist. Then like I've been moving and had stuff going on. But I just feel like I'm not in the right frame of mind to go and bear witness. And then the vigil that I missed today, the pictures are out. Actually, one of the cows died before even getting there. And I seen the picture posted. It's just so sad. And then you like hang out with people that you love that are still paying for this cruelty to happen. Then that's hard. It's like you gotta have different caps on for different... It's helping reading Melanie Joy's Beyond Beliefs. But then it's easy reading something, but then to actually put that in action is a lot harder. And my friend who I used to go to the vigils with, who, I don't know, just I buzzed off their vibes, and it made it a little easier to go to these things. But it's a bit hard to work up the oomph to go to these vigils when I don't drive myself, and yeah, they're out like 7 in the morning or sometimes earlier, and normally in the middle of nowhere, so it's quite difficult to get to these places. Got to arrange a lift and things, and I know it sounds like making excuses, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to do, and just life's difficult anyway. I feel like when I go to these vigils and things, it just makes me really angry. And then I just want to be an angry vegan, but then we can't be an angry vegan because you've got to be a good animal rights activist, advocate. It's really hard to find the balance. I just want the suffering to end, and then that can be debilitating, just focusing on that. Well, this is quite a contrast from yesterday, where I was just ecstatic at the sunset. But then I'd been like with my vegan friends yesterday, and it does just make you feel a lot happier. Just being with like-minded people who aren't paying for animals to die and suffer. Plus we had really good sort of impromptu kind of outreach, chatting to guys that recognised us from our local shop, so that was quite good. But then today I felt like it was nice and sunny, and I was out with one of my friends, and then some guys come over to us, and they were one just went for a wee in the middle of the field where like people want to sit down and kids play and stuff, and it was just like, dude, you're 32, what are you doing? And they just left all their beer cans everywhere, so I said to him to pick them up. Well, I just started picking them up, and then one of them took over from doing it. And then the other one was just making fun of my body hair, basically. But it didn't really affect me because, well, one person making a comment out of all the people I know and that I've met up with isn't too bad. But basically, I don't really care because I'm growing my body hair for me. I was sick of hating my own self, hating the hair and just the stress of trying to get rid of it all the time. Now it's just a lot easier, and there's no plastic razors thrown to the sea, and no taking a mortgage out for a long-term razor. I don't know. And like, why do we have to scrape a razor against our skin to get rid of something that's naturally there that we're meant to have? I'm sure there's reasons for this hair to be there. Plus I feel more beautiful and womanly than ever, even with all this hair. But yeah, there's a lot more things to be concerned about than body hair, guys, or appearance in general. Like, yeah. And I'm just saving loads of money. I don't have to buy shaving foam, I don't have to buy razors, I don't have to buy wax strips or any of that shit. And I just see it as like, I don't want to conform to this patriarchal society that tells me how I'm meant to look and what beautiful is. Everyone is beautiful in their own right, and I'm beautiful. So I don't give a fuck. I have my hairy armpits. Woo! It's all good. Yeah, but I didn't even talk to them about veganism, but I felt like that wasn't the right crowd. Although normally every conversation I have, veganism comes up, but then I wasn't with any fellow vegans. I'd already been them trying to knock me down, so yeah, I just thought, fuck it. So yeah, it can just get hard, basically. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. We never know what we need, do we? You say what you need, but do you really need it? I feel like, though, that I could do with just a nice big cuddle, someone that I can nuzzle into and just release some endorphins or serotonin or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I've been trying to put myself out there a bit more, but then still, it's hard to find someone that's as crazy as I am. But yeah, who knows what the future holds. Probably not attracting anyone like this. I'm like, my hair's all fucked and just got out of the shower. And I'm in my PJs. But yeah, those things shouldn't matter anyway. Just feeling so stressed. I've had this thing on my shoulder for like at least a week now. So like a massage would be amazing. But yeah, in some ways I feel like sometimes you can, like put yourself out a bit too much trying to help others, and need to focus on a bit of self-care. But then that's hard to do when you're just feeling restless and there's so much to be done. Just keep feeling like crying, which is really annoying. Oh, I just need a big squeeze and like a kiss. I don't know. It would be nice. Just to be held.